The estimated SOF is 2,028. You have 3 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
So let's get to it. Our starting grid for the Twin 125 races 14 and 15 here tonight. On the pole position with a lap time of 15.486 seconds. It's the 0
A heart rate monitor ain't working.
Kyle Turzak. Outside front row. Missed it by 28 thousandths of a second. It's the 3 of Brian McCann. Row number 2, it's the 83 of Brandon Mefford. Starting in the 4th position will be Kevin McCann. Fifth starter, it's the 62 of William Tyndall with Nuke Quick in the 4 to his right elbow. Mike Cook in the double zero will start 7th with Garrett Johnston starting 8th. 9th starter is the 03, Joshua Stewart. Neil Quick will round out the top 10 in the number 2 machine.
Concord.
Wally, the number 51, starts from the 11th position. 12th goes to Tim Schofield. 13th starter, it's Josh Funkhauser.
I'll have to fix it after this race.
In the 14th spot, Jason Nile just 15th. Adam Benefill in the 9 will roll from the 16th position. Larry Bruner in the 44 starts 17th. And last but not least, shotgun on the field here tonight. The number
That's interesting. It's not even on.
Steve Durbin. It's your starting grid here from Concord Speedway Field. Already taking to the track for their first of 2 parade laps.
Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
And race distance here tonight, 125 laps apiece. Stage cautions will come out lap 25 and 65. A lot of discrepancies about whether or not we'll get a caution flag for those. Says we won't, but we might. Keeps everybody guessing.
That outside sucks.
Pace car ducks down pit lane, waiting for Barney to throw the green flag. Kyle Turzak holding them down into their start zone. Green flag.
Oh, I hit him.
And we're racing from Concord.
Go high.
Oh, I just got smoked from behind.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Oh, Brandon, my bad.
Pit road is now open.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't know which way they were going to go. Oh, that's the end of my race. Dang it.
Over Brandon Mefford, but not by a whole lot. A couple of few.
Really, what happened?
At the most is the 83.
I saw smoke and I started slowing down, and I got rear-ended.
Brother Kevin in 4th, 5th goes.
Brian wrecked the whole field.
Across the stripe yet again to start lap number 3. Pressure is on.
Turzak must have checked up because he checked up in front of me.
By Brian McCann.
He did. It was like a little accordion.
Somehow we stay under the green flag. Oh, there it is. Caution comes out.
Kurzak didn't get off of 1 very well.
Can you hear me? Did not hear him call that caution.
Yeah, and I wasn't anticipating it.
Check the one on your headset, on your headboard actually, on your left-hand side, your headrest. 1, 2, 3, loud and clear. You got a good copy. And 4.
Caution on the speedway very quickly for the first time. Just maybe a quick miscommunication.
Are they doing an invert on the second race thing again?
Brandon Mefford, certainly unintentionally, but Mefford somehow managed to get back up into the top 10 after that. Let's get a look at it.
Hey, Derek.
Race control deems that a racing incident.
So no caution came out a little bit late there. That
I didn't even get charged for it.
Just it really should have come out, considering.
Why is this thing not coming on?
Completely sideways in front of the field.
You need to go buy a lottery ticket, bro.
Slow things down here.
Well, he may have saw Kyle check up.
Contact with Turzak,
like you said.
Lifted to let him save the car. As you see, McCann gets real close immediately after. Gets into the right rear suburb.
This thing,
trying to go down.
thing's dead.
Had a bit of a run.
I charged it today.
Wasn't able to get clear of the 83 in time. Mefford does make contact of that inside barrier.
So are you like done, Tim?
I got 10 minutes are required.
Ooh, you done.
Yeah, I mean, I got tapped by Funkhauser, I think, right into the outside wall where it splits in turn 1.
That's probably the true reason for the caution.
Or turn 2. It just threw me right up in.
Schofield ends up
Deleted
I'm junk.
apron here right about where Mefford got into the fence.
There's two lines right there, but there's a third one.
Swally got into the back of the 12 there. Pace car is going to duck down pit lane again here. First restart of the evening. Terzak with Kevin McCann to the outside. Ryan McCann restarts third. Tyndall fourth.
The car in P1.
There it is. Good jump by Terzak.
15.704.
Mason now just running back in 12th. He's got his hands full with Steve Durkin for the time being. Fixing in as well into the back bumper of the 30. Now just goes to the bottom on Josh Stewart.
Just hit the fastest lap.
Stewart
15.6.
smacks the wall and exit to turn 3. Nothing significant.
Y'all slowing me up.
He's looking down.
Are you going to pass him?
Durkin coming again.
I don't know if I can.
You better do it or I'm going to pass you.
Fourth, Jason Niles. Updated camera set from Whiplash Sim Cams, the light model stock.
Deleted just did a 15.844.
Got a whole bunch of fresh, updated, free use camera packs over at the Whiplash Sim Cams Discord channel.
About hit him. They're not rotating those turns right. Or he's not.
Back out front, Terzak still has it. Kevin McCann closing in. Brother Brian McCann running third. Kevin really gained some ground there, the entry to turn 3.
Take it.
Outside.
A whole lot of straightaway to be concerned with, so you don't really need to back up your entry to that third turn. You can drive it in pretty deep like the 33 did last time. He does it again, closes into the back of the 051. Both the top two really have a good exit on 3. Some distance on the 3 of Brian McCann and William Tyndall running fourth. Brandon Mefford back up into the top 5 as he stalks the 62. Piece of the wall on entry. It's going to open the door for Garrett Johnston. See if Garrett can do anything with Mefford. Mefford still remains clear. Now swaps lanes, looks to the bottom on Tyndall. Slides up the racetrack.
Man, he's not going full speed.
Deleted just did a 16.094.
Meanwhile, there's been a change for the second position. Brian McCann has cleared Kevin McCann for that second spot. Might have been.
I keep having to check up when I get a run.
There, Brian.
Now you see what I was dealing with.
Might have something for Terzak, at least in the race right now. Couldn't knock off that pole position. It was close.
I got to get a run out of 1, Mefford.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Like that.
Man, caution is out. Caution is out.
I finally got it set up.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, that was a pass too.
Pit road is now open.
I finally figured out his breaking point, so I could
I
do
just
it.
had to do a save.
On board with Brian McCann as he's trying to get by Kyle Terzak. McCann just might be trying to see what he's got. See if he's got the pace to compete with Terzak this week. McCann's got some wins this season. Terzak's won just about the rest of them.
Pretty sure that stage within 5. He didn't call it. I went in.
5,
We got
You doing there, bud?
an
3,
issue here. Looks like turn
1.
3.
I don't even know what the stages are.
That comment.
25, 60.
65.
The high side of the rear tires off
Brake
the ground.
control
That's going to be a
finds that
problem. He's
on
going to
the
have
2,
to
ELO
tow.
will be issued with the 2 degree.
All right, that's it. Go.
How about the 80?
Line up single file.
Well, let's take a look at it.
84 past the
Just a moment ago, it looks like it starts in front of these guys. Oh, yeah, they come through here in a hurry. And Benefield made a big impact. Just, I don't know. You look at some of these issues here, and there's a difference between wreck avoidance and just slow.
Oh, now it comes on.
A lot of times, just slowing the car down is the best method to avoid another impact. But Tim and I am trying to just avoid the crash site itself.
I guess it was holding a button closed or something.
Looks like it happened in front of them. It's Brandon Nufford, he's in this. Stack up here. Looks like Tyndall had a problem. Domino affecting everybody else.
So there's no more stage caution, is what you're saying?
Correct. And if y'all don't get a caution, y'all ain't gonna have enough fuel.
25 laps into this first 125 laps.
That's why I'm really surprised nobody else pitted.
Here tonight, so if you decide you're going to quit after this first race.
Hey, Kyle, thank you.
Right after it,
I can clear that, sir.
make sure you stick around for race 2.
Yeah, you need 6 gallons to make it.
Next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Thank you.
Aaron Johnston, Josh Stewart, Neil Quick, all sitting in pit lane.
Get ready.
Well, this much caution, probably about 5 gallons, but 6 to
All
be
right,
safe.
man. The safe car's in.
No faster pair in this league, so if you wad it up early, makes for a long race.
Green, green, green. The leader just did a 38.06.
Stick bowls away. Both
Inside,
quicks
all clear,
still
all
in pit
clear.
road.
Inside. Stay
He's
high.
going to get out.
There's the car on the low
Might have
side.
stayed on the lead lap, or at least just prevented himself from
Stay
losing
high.
an additional lap.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low.
Ready for a
clear
restart
low.
here. Terzak and Kevin
Don't hit me,
McBride.
don't hit me.
Clear low, clear low.
Brandon
Ooh.
Nufford, like fuck this second.
I might have chopped him off, but that was close.
Got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. All right, man, caution is out, caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
Terzak
closed.
jumps out
That
to
was
a
your
4/10 of a
lap
second
position.
advantage. We'll see if Nufford can reel him in. He's
Pit road is
been
now
beating
open.
around here a little bit tonight, so some damage on the 83. We'll see what kind of pace Nufford has. Last lap, though, a 15.71, almost a full 10th faster than Kyle Terzak.
Ooh, yeah, that was close.
Searching for some grip on this.
Do you have enough time to take 4?
Found it as it gets to the inside.
No, right side's only.
In turn 1, just for a brief moment. You
don't need 4. Right's only.
Back straight away into turn 3, just as quick. Terzak still with the lead. Meffert, and the yellow is out again.
Car 4. Step is lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Tyndall maybe. Happened here.
Oh, Mefford never
Left
pitted.
4. Car by.
Two drivers have just come together. Chris Wally and William Tyndall.
Race control finds that a racing incident, no EOL will be issued.
I got a black
Race
flag
leader
just
in pit
coming
lane
down
here.
pit road. I don't
Terzak
know why.
come to the attention of his crew. Put on a set of tires, possibly at least rights.
Yeah, 125 laps here, and then we take the top 15, invert it, and do it again.
New tire change for Kyle Terzak. Drops the jack, gets back out there.
Stage at 25 with a caution, and then stage at 60 or 65 no caution. So it could go green from here.
To Brandon Mefford after this caution and pit cycle. Brian
Pit road is
McCann will be
closed.
second. Larry Bruner third. Steve Durbin
10-4, Chris.
running in the 5th spot. Then it's Jason Niles, Adam Bennetville,
It's a
Matt Kopp.
track that
Looks like
requires,
he's going to restart 9th. Kevin McCann 10th.
I don't want to say skill, just maybe it is, I don't know. It's different from the other tracks.
Mike Cook 11th. Funkhauser 12th. Looks like Tyndall.
Oh, brake by default.
Still in the pits.
3, you got to
Neil Quick, Josh Stewart, Neil Quick, and Timmy Schofield.
I can't tell the difference on brake bias in this car.
Down already here in race number 1.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the outside row now.
Not quite ready for a restart here. Base lights still ablaze.
It says 62 on my
get
dashboard.
ready.
That ain't right.
Distinguish themselves as we cross start and finish the next time. Even under caution, we're getting around here 38.5 seconds, so we're not a big place by any means. Yes, it's a half mile, but it just feels like you get through here awful quick. Well, I will say that also,
Green,
other
green,
than
green.
Tom
All right, man,
Janikowski
you're
in the
back in second.
HBR
Pit
TV
road is
chat,
now
and it
open.
looks like
The lead is
Bobby
to 36.32.
Linus, Limos, I don't
Keep
know.
digging.
Only stream chatters we got to this point, so feel free to chime in, guys. Where are you watching from? Who are you cheering for here tonight? Do appreciate that. Make it busy, folks. We love that. Just keep it PG for the kids. You're allowed to argue. Just keep it PG. Pace car hits pit road here. We're going to be green flag racing once we get past turn number 3.
Gotta be easy on that right front.
Second year. You forgot to wave the thing. Now the top 2. It's Mefford and McCann. Remember, early on our first caution, McCann got into the back on Brandon Mefford. It certainly was not intentional, but nevertheless, Mefford went around, sustained some damage to that machine. Must not be hurting him too much. He's out front. We'll see how aggressively he defends against the 3 of McCann.
Is that smoke off of his right front? He ain't gonna be lasting long doing that. That may have been like a net code glitch or something.
The lead is to 15.763.
Mefford and McCann looks like they're logging laps here at this point. Larry Bruner running in the 3rd spot. Steve Durkin is 4th. Lyle just runs in the 5th spot. Kyle Turzak quickly working his way through the field alongside Chris Wally off the 3. Plenty of racing and left. Oh, contact, Neil Quick.
Low car down low.
Got into somebody. Looks like it might have been the 9. Connection issues for Adam Bennetville as well. That's compounding his issues. Adam's trying to get the pit lane here. He may have some damage, having trouble keeping that car. Yeah, the right front's hurt pretty good on that machine.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Yeah, he's
Line
having
up
trouble
single
getting to
file.
pit lane,
Pit road
too.
is closed. Pit road is now open.
Can't hang on somebody's right rear
Keep it
like
down
that.
low.
They get up.
Let the leaders get
a lot
on
of the
through.
times. I mean,
There he is. Makes it to pit lane.
if you're that close to a right rear, might as well just consider yourself wrecked. Really?
Yeah.
Well, Kyle Turzak fighting for the 5th position. Gets
I thought his tire might wear out sooner and I'd be able to pass him, but
right, hooks him.
he was right there with it.
Turzak up in the fence. Quick hands behind the wheel of the 051, but the caution comes out.
Got the lucky dogs. Let him by on the outside. Let the 15 car by. He had the position
And
when the
being
yellow
back
flag
here
came
in
out.
it is a different experience.
Who that?
I don't know how Mefford Brandon's going to make it
I'm not
on fuel.
100% sure. Looks like it may have been.
Because I put 6 gallons in. That means he's got 5 gallons right now. And
It was the 88 that was trying to turn in.
He ain't gonna make it.
Turzak, but clipped the right rear. It's just a miracle Turzak was able to save it. Let's go back and look.
Brian, you just playing
Here,
with
we'll
me?
slow things down and back it up.
Yeah, I figured since I wrecked you once, I'll go a little easier.
Quarter speed here. You see the 88. Jason Niles.
He's going to need a lot of caution.
I'll move over
Sees
here.
Mike
I'm
Cook coming in
65
behind.
for
He
you.
wants to shut that door, but he doesn't have room to do it. Tries to turn in behind Terzak.
Race control finds that a racing incident.
Gets into
Neither
his right
driver was
rear.
able to avoid that.
But
You
then
better not
nice
give me
and
the
slow
spot.
here for the rest of the field to
The road
collect
is
the
closed.
88. Neil Quick comes back
Two to go.
in. Nowhere really for the 2 to go once he realizes the 88's just about
Very important.
stationary. Matt Kopp, Josh Funkhauser, they both get a piece of this.
Hey, Brandon, $5 if you hold them up.
Bet.
Funny, the IROC chat say Justin Kivette, hopefully I'm saying that right, says,
You better not give me that
back
spot.
Here comes his target, and there it is.
Well, in 15 laps, I don't have a choice. I got to get some fuels.
Oh, Roger. I was wondering about that.
I want to
All right,
watch
man,
this
we're
from
going green
Terzak's
next time
perspective,
by.
because
All
that
right,
was
man.
just a
Right
whale
up
of a
on the
save.
outside road now.
Just keeping the seat warm for you, buddy.
It's down into, I think, turn number 1. We'll go in car here. The driver's eye camera, full speed here.
Do we
Get
need
ready.
to extend this, or are you boys going to be able to catch up?
I'm
The
good.
pace car is in.
10-4. We're going green.
Impressive.
Green, green, green.
Back to the front of the field. Brandon Mefford, Brian McCann, Steve Durbin, your top 3. Bruner runs 4th. Mike Cook is 5th.
If I get pressure behind me, I might have to go.
Could be in the 6th spot once we get these wave around cars
'Cause I don't want to get spun.
away. There it is. Base car is in. Getting ready for the restart once again.
That was your fastest lap of the session. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Zach on the charge, up now to the 4th spot.
Now restarting second hurts me too because I'm on the outside and that sucks. Kyle makes it up to 3rd. I might be done for. Track position, track position, track position. Need
Urban
need to
gave
get
us
around,
a
Brandon.
race pedal in the
finds
car,
that on
trying
the
to get
15.
it turned.
EOL will be issued with the 2
Then
to green.
caution's back out. New Quick possibly in trouble again.
Car 03. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
What happened here to the 4?
Let the 03 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Tell exactly here. Looks like Quick did have some help though on corner exit. Still not quite halfway here in race number 1 at Concord. Be still Brandon Mefford, Brian McCann, Steve Durbin, Kyle Terzak's worked his
I just
way
now
back
saw
into the
that you
top
said extra long fuel
Kevin, I'm
lines.
running out of
position.
time. Where are you?
Pit road is
This next
closed.
restart's going to be an opportunity for Terzak to get up back into
Get
that
a
top
groove.
3.
I'm holding him up back here.
I could just back up into him like I did earlier.
Oh, so he actually admitted to checking up. I feel less bad now.
Joking around and watch me do it.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the outside row now. Get ready. All right, man, the pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. The leader just did a 35.259. Inside. All clear, all clear.
There's the wave around here. Pace car lights are out. So next time by, back to racing. Front row is going to be Brandon Mefford, Brian McCann. Row 2 going to be Steve Durbin and Kyle Terzak. Mike Cook and Kevin McCann. Pace car is in.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap. 15.641.
But it don't matter now. I'm going to inherit the lead.
Spot the lots better. Third position, Kyle Terzak.
If a caution comes out, though.
On the 30 of Steve Durbin.
They don't throw a caution for the second stage, so if it goes green, he's screwed.
Right on the restart when he runs in the tire track.
He's still going to have to pit on the green, though.
He gets alongside of Durbin. Still not enough. Maybe a little contact there on the exit of turn 3.
Right,
Has to lock it up just a bit. Maybe somebody having some problems up front. Yeah, it's Durbin. Durbin gets into the fence on the exit of the corner. Now back into turn 3. Terzak going to take the spot here. Not quite clear. Durbin battles back on the outside.
And that is the
Terzak takes the spot. Gonna lose a couple here too, Durbin. Kevin McCann working to the inside, also trying to steal that position away. Durbin will maintain the top 5 if he can stay ahead of the 00, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Mike Cook to the bottom, pressuring the 30 of Durbin for that 4th position.
It's not the stage break here, or are we all wrong?
Trouble,
There
the
is
44
no
burner
caution for the second
goes
stage.
around, but keeps it straight, does he? Yep, he does. We stay green.
Oh shit, I guess I missed the first one.
Terzak lost a lot of track position trying to battle for that
Kevin,
position. He
more time to
does
get up
maintain
here.
that 3rd spot. A little bit of clean air out in front of the 051, but a mirror full of Kevin McCann.
Outside.
Kevin's got some pace. He's right there. Let's ride on board.
All clear, all clear.
Damn.
We have a car stopped down low. All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Got my stage.
Pit road is now open.
Brian, did I cut your nose there? Or we not as close as I thought we were.
No, you're good.
Mefford, have you pitted yet?
Zach holding on to the spot for the time being. In that 3rd spot.
I was enjoying that second and half
So with that, we're going to take
gap over
first
Kyle.
and only of this race. The HBR-TV side-by-side break as Newt Quick is in trouble again.
Brandon was getting super tight coming out of 3.
Don't forget the side-by-side. We'll just take a regular break. We'll be back after this.
Shit, no, I thought we had a stage break at 65.
R&R Racewear.
Let the
Your source to all
83
custom
car
racewear
by.
apparel
He had
needs.
position when the
And
yellow
home to
flag came
iRacing
out.
apparel. Pick it up
I
today
don't know how to
at
follow instructions or listen very well, apparently.
Race control finds out a racing incident due to netcode.
Oh, yeah, Kevin's there. Kevin, do I need to count it out so you time it right?
Logistic Management is your one source for all your shipping needs.
No.
3-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full service in-house brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers, Facilities in St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri.
He says no.
Indianapolis, Indiana. Spartan Logistics LLC, proud sponsor of the
Oh yeah, Kyle, you on here doing
UMP modified in
sponsor
Silver Crown
videos.
Driver, and Gordy Gundaker, World of Outlaws late model. Visit us at spartan-logistics.net.
Pit road is
Find us
closed.
on Facebook.
$67.81.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Get ready. The pace car is in. Green
Signal,
flag,
I
green
need to
flag.
cut across
You're in
8
first.
lane. None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
You just hit the fastest lap. The car in P2.
Concord, green flag in the air. Brian McCann leads the charge down into turn number 1. Terzak now second.
Holy shit.
Kevin McCann on the restart.
I thought we were wrecked.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got
And
one
out in
outside.
front
Stay
over
low.
Terzak.
All
It's
clear,
only
all
a few
clear.
feet back to the
Yeah.
51.
Tell me about it.
And McCann's going to drive qualifying laps from here to the finish to stay ahead of the old 51. Kevin McCann in behind in the 3rd position. Mike Cook
I'm using too much right front.
still running in the 5th position. Brandon Mefford, the 83, slipped back to pit 6.
I've done got it super heated,
Bruder 9th, 10th is
and I can't get it back under control.
Inside.
That
Stay
sucks.
high. There's the car on the low side.
I had that too.
Contact loosens up McCann, sends him up the racetrack. Terzak can't capitalize, still stays in behind.
Stay high.
As soon as I got it super heated, I couldn't save it.
The entry into turn number
I blocked the
5.
crap out of them, but
Keeping away in
once you do it, it's done.
51, Terzak doesn't want to go to the outside to get it done. Wants to be on the bottom.
907.
That's my bad.
Zach with an open
Oops.
side, still not able to get it done, but there he is, drives it in real deep into turn 3. McCann up the racetrack. Can't shut the door into turn 1 now. Terzak gets to the inside. They're side by side.
I gotta get it cooled down,
Turn 1
just in case if he does the same thing.
into 3, still side by side for the race lead here at Concord. Meanwhile, Brandon Mefford charging his way back into the top 5.
This still hot.
Looking for more. Terzak clears McCann, takes over the top spot. So it's McCann.
Kevin might pass me here.
In 2nd and 3rd. Battle for the 4th position between Brandon Mefford and Mike Cook. Mefford
All right,
gets clear.
it's getting better.
Trying to get alongside the 00. We got trouble behind. Larry Bruder. Issue off at turn 3, but we stay green.
The only thing I needed to not do was overheat my right front.
All clear, all clear.
Remember early on, we saw the 33 Kevin McCann open the door for Brian to get on 9. Ryan had a little bit more pace than Kevin did at the time. But no, here comes Brandon Mefford. Mefford's got to have fresh tires. That's exactly it. Brandon Mefford made a pit stop at lap 72.
Looks like Mefford's on 4 fresh ones.
Almost guaranteed that was a 4-tire change for the 83. He is on a mission, running it for Brian McCann sees that as well. He knows he's got to get going. Might take that lead back from Kyle Turzak. Right now to no avail. Kevin McCann looking to the outside. For the second spot, expecting line. Ryan crosses over, looks to the bottom. Now top side, Brandon Mefford thinking about going high. Brian McCann seems, now that he's tucked in behind Turzak, he might have a little bit more pace. Next lap, he was within half a tenth of the race leader, was 0.04 of a second slower.
There's a fine line between overheating and not.
Across the stripe once again, Turzak runs the 16:01, where McCann ran a 15:98. Give a guy a rabbit to chase, sometimes that makes him a little bit quicker. Settle down here for the top 2 positions for the time being. I want to watch the 83. Brandon Mefford, watch him run this racetrack. Watch the line that he takes. Way down to the bottom of the racetrack, gets the car, well, not this time, of course, on the flat of the racetrack. Left side's just below.
Once you get in the groove, there's no passing here.
In through turn 2, which is just kind of
The only way I'm going to get around Kyle's if he makes a mistake like I did.
to the bottom of the racetrack. There it is. You see half a car went down on the flat of the racetrack. It's really helped the 83 rotate in the center. Top 4 cars starting to put some distance on the rest of the field. Mike Cook's there in 5th. Only a couple of car lengths off the back. Lap 96 goes up on the board, and we're getting closer and closer to the conclusion of race number 1 here from Concord Speedway. Turzak out in front, starting in pole position.
Dude, that lap car helps me.
Iron him back in traffic. Scary incident with Jason Niles just where he almost got turned up the racetrack. Way back in the field and continues to lead Brian McCann, Kevin McCann, Brandon Mefford, and Blake Cook. Steve Durbin has slipped back to P6.
Kyle's getting tight.
Chris Wally running back in the center.
The leader just did a 16.
He's doing what I did.
7-2.
Oh, you fixed it that turn.
Top 4 under a blanket on a turn 1 here. Now to the turn number 2. Again, the quick flick of the wrist to the left. Now turn number 3. They get these laps done in a hurry. Sub 16 seconds now. Turzak a 15:98 to McCann's 99. This time by across the line. It's a little different. Turzak a 16:07. McCann is 16:01.
Easy on my walls, I just painted them.
Oh, I turned in wrong on that one. I was reeling them back in for a little bit. I might lose them now completely.
There's a little bit of ground in this top 4. Length and a half back the bumper off the 33 of Kevin McCann. Slams the outside wall off turn 3. It's going to hurt the race car and kill his momentum, and Durbin takes the spot back. Moves Steve Durbin into the top 5. Steve Cook can battle back.
0.059. Outside. You're clear high. Clear
That
high.
hurt me more than it hurt Kyle. Kyle's got this one in the bag.
Car length and a half back to the 00. We get 2 car lengths. Got front lap traffic coming into play for Terzak.
All right,
It
man,
reels into
caution is out.
44 of
Caution is
Larry
out.
Bruner.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Gives me a chance.
You got anything for him, Brian?
Pit road is
Not
now
really.
open.
And caught Bruner.
I had that track position until I made a huge mistake.
I haven't seen you use your bumper in a long time.
Get some separation.
Season
between
2, maybe?
Terzak still with the lead.
What about 100 laps?
3 of McCann.
Well,
Another car length back to the 33 of Kevin McCann.
I don't count that one. I meant for the finish.
Stay out, stay out.
I got you. Kevin, why'd you go in?
15.
For the hell of it.
Car
The
4.
exit looks
Got
like
the
a turn
left out. Let
2
him by
that-
on the outside.
What would be the
I wasn't gonna win sitting in third.
Let the 4 car by.
Tires ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Let's get a look at it. Did he have help? Did he help himself?
Race
We'll set
control
the
finds
fastest
that a
lap of the
racing
race here.
incident. No EOL will be issued.
Got a little low on the racetrack, dove it in there, trying to get the
These
spot
cars
for
are
pit
funny.
wall. Pit stop's underway. Kevin McCann. Highest running lead car to hit pit lane here with less than 15 laps to go. We get back to green.
Brandon might probably even get me here.
Sides. We'll see if it's just the 2.
Look like quite a few went in for tires.
Yeah, I only lost 1 spot.
There it is. New right side tires for Kevin McCann. We'll see how much of a help it is.
Yeah, but you gave Brandon third.
Positions at most out of that. He's running in third. Looks like he's going to restart 5th.
Pit road is closed.
2 positions, but 1 row, and I think he'll maintain the inside line on the restart.
Might make the outside line serviceable for a lap or 2.
Terzak was on pit road last at lap 32. It was a 12-second stop, albeit I would assume that might have been right side tires only. Brian McCann came down. His lap was lap 23, 10.6 seconds. I don't know if that was just fuel only or if he took rights. Then Brandon Mefford, his pit stop at lap 72, 25.3 seconds. A long stop. That would indicate 4-tire change for the
All right, man, we're
83.
going
So
green
maybe
next
in a
time
really
by.
good
All right,
position
man.
here for this
Line up on
restart.
the
He's going to
outside road
restart to the inside, row number 2. Terzak's going to get a good jump here because that's kind of his right as the race leader on the restart. It's going to kind of
33 past the.
a chance to
Get
hang
ready.
the 3 of Brian McCann on the outside. He has to wait for the 051 to fire. So
Safe
that's a
cars
pretty
in.
big disadvantage for Brian McCann. If he can guess right, fire off the same time that Terzak does, as long as he doesn't beat him to the line, that's fine. But if you guess wrong and you leave early, you got to lift and check up. You got to make sure that leader can get to the stripe before you do. Otherwise, you're going to get the black flag.
35.465. You got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low. You got 1 inside.
12 laps to go here
Clear
from
low, clear low.
Concord Speedway.
All clear,
Still
all
working
clear.
caution.
We have 10 to go this time by.
Still trying to get doubled up here. I think there may be some wave rounds trying to get situated, tucked in line. Nevertheless, wave rounds complete. Base car in pit lane. We're going to go racing here. 11 laps to go. We cross the start-finish line. Terzak holds him down, and he fires off. McCann times it well. Just about as perfect as you can be. Sticks to the outside of Terzak. Terzak with a good run out of turn 1.
You got 1 inside.
Times it down to the bottom in 2.
I didn't even see Kevin.
Still right there. Ooh, Kevin McCann with those fresh right sides almost drove into the back of the 3.
All clear, all clear.
Well, maybe Kevin go up there and take away from him those fresh tires.
3 single file, 4th and 5th being contested.
Good win.
Urban taking a look. Leg Cook on the outside.
Kevin's just not got to hit that wall anymore.
Slides across the nose, the 00, dives it back to the bottom of the racetrack. Durbin slides up. He does the same.
Those fresh tires are worth something.
Or not. If not, it was very close.
Hot dang, learn me something new.
On to the inside of Funk.
I don't think I've ever seen that in this car. Kyle's driving for his life right now.
McCann versus McCann. Kevin with the fresh right side tires. He takes the second spot. Brian McCann.
Oh, you didn't need that.
He hasn't been for a while. Kevin has fresh.
You hadn't, didn't you, Kevin?
With 7 laps.
Oh, yeah.
And he really turns that and put on the move in race lead.
I didn't think those tires would be worth that. Did you take 4?
No.
Just 2.
Car length and a half, maybe 2.
I saw Brandon do it in the last restart.
To go and they get done in a hurry.
That's interesting.
Turzak with
Makes a big difference first like 5 laps.
51 now.
Hell yeah, it did.
Oh, and a caution comes out again. Jason Nilgis and Josh Funkhauser. Nilgis looks like he had a score to settle there as he wasn't lifting. Trying to make sure the 81 ended up on his lid. He wasn't able to succeed.
Oh, there was a car on top of another car.
Four. Got
See
the
what
lucky
happened.
dog. Let him by on the outside.
Oh, big accordion effect.
Clearly a chain reaction crash. Let's see what happened here with Mefford. Mefford involved in this again. I don't know if he's just a victim of that low line or Durbin got into him.
Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Slow it down here just a bit. Tough to say. It looks like Mefford may have just been running his line there into 3.
The race has been extended.
Durbin had
that was Mefford.
saw an opening and went for it. Made some contact with Mefford, which slowed his pace, which checked up everybody behind him. He had Cook, Funkhauser,
81, Funkhauser.
and Nilgis.
Mefford was in that
you might
race.
have the wrong 80 car. I was a couple cars behind the wreck.
So that's going to send us, I think, to our first green-white checkered attempt. Yes, indeed. Start lap 123. Again, scheduled race distance 125 laps. Yes, that puts us into our first green-white checkered attempt. Again, up to 3 attempts.
Sorry, yes, sir, you are correct. The 88.
88? What?
Oh.
What? I was behind Funkhauser. How did that happen?
I think
All
the
right, man.
30 got
Question
into
is,
83.
All right, man. Line
Turzak
up on
pulled
the
off
inside
Kevin
row.
McCann on this
Yeah.
restart. It seems to be that he's got
That
the
is not
ability
what brought
to
out
do it.
caution, gentlemen.
Doesn't
Can I
really
get a black
tire.
leader for that I passed
That's going to be the real
pace
question
car?
again. McCann making his pit stop here.
All right,
Previous
man.
caution,
Eight
lap
cars
110.
We're
Took
going
right side
now.
tires
It's a little
only.
late. Probably too late now, though.
Didn't take him long to get around his brother, the 3 of Brian McCann, for that second spot. We'll see if he can do the
Green,
same
green, green.
on this next restart.
laps to go.
Should be getting the 1 to go, I think, this time by. We'll see.
Outside.
The hell?
Yes, we will. Restart lights
black
go
still
out.
there.
Line.
Turzak out in front.
All clear, all clear.
I couldn't get
Got
around turn
outside.
1.
All clear, all clear. All right, man. It's white
Should
flag
be gone
this
now,
time
sir.
by. 1 more to go. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Thank you.
Come down to Turzak and Kevin McCann.
Car was a sliding in turn 1.
There's
He's
the
got the
checkered
green
flag.
in hand.
The
We're
car
back
is
racing
ready
again.
to just hit the fastest lap. 15 points.
Tell you, it looks like Turzak.
Now we get to invert it and do it again.
Early a la Denny Hamlin. He's got the lead, though, through turn 2. Clips the bottom of the apron into turn number 3. A car linked back to the 33 of Kevin McCann. White flag in the air. Final lap from Concord.
Set the field on the next race. I'll let you know on the message board when it's up.
Into turn 3 for the final time. Kyle Turzak wins race number 1. Kevin McCann second. Brian McCann third. Terzak, your winner, race number 1.
Denny Hamlin.
I don't think I'm going to be able to race the second one. I got to go help my wife.
10-4.
Terzak's happy about that one. It's been a couple of weeks since he's been able to park it in victory lane, I think. Terzak doing the old Polish victory lap. Love to see that once in a while.
No, I think he was all right on the start. It didn't seem bad to me.
Terzak just spins it around and parks it on the front stretch.
He went like right at the line.
And you know what? He's the first one in the waiting rooms. We'll pull him up and get a word with our race winner. Kyle Terzak and Steve in the HBR TV broadcast booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Kyle, congratulations, man. This one seemed to take some effort this evening. That early pit stop put you back in some minutia in the pack. You worked your way back through and then held off hard-charging Kevin McCann with fresh right sides. Walk us through the closing lap in that green-white checker.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I knew Kevin took rights right
I
there.
don't think he did.
I don't know what to really expect right there because this first 5 laps of these things, those tires are just rockets, and I kind of forgot this place is all about.
We can load it back in here. I saved it.
Protect it, and then I got to the lead, and I was just saving until about 10 to go, and that caution when he pitted was really hurting me, and that green checker was risky, but good race, Brian.
Out of order is we'll just take them as soon as they're available so they can prep for the next round. Brian McCann, it's Steve in the booth. You got us?
Hey, I do.
Brian, congratulations, man. A strong run, a third place finish here tonight after starting outside pole. Was there anything differently you could have done to try and reel in Kyle Terzak? I know your brother took right sides to try and run him down. It just wasn't quite enough. Did that late caution really kill you?
Yeah, track position. I was in front, but made a huge mistake, and that's how Kyle got around me. And man, he passed me perfect. And I tried to block him and fend him off, but my right rear was smoking hot. But yeah, Kevin went into the pits and got some fresh tires, and Kevin said he had them, and then that caution came out. So that tire looks like tires is worth something.
We saw Brandon Mefford do kind of the same here. He made a pit stop at lap 72. He took 4 tires, took him some time to get back through, but he had a lot of pace comparative to the rest of the field. Is that something that's going to enter your mind here as we get ready for race 2?
Yeah, strategies might change a little bit here in this final race.
All right, Brian. Well, we wish you the best of luck in this next race here. Maybe we'll talk to you at the end of it.
I think the 30 got into the 83.
Why are you making any changes?
No.
Pace car. I'm going to have to wait too late now, though.
No, he went right on the line. He hit the gas pedal right there. So he was nose was over it. That's the first line, and I think the second line is, yeah, right there. So he's good. Yeah, you got to restart in the zone.
Maybe 5-10 minutes. We should be back on the air here. Same channel, same link, same everything. You don't have to turn anything off or go hunt for us, you folks. So stay with us. We'll be back in just a little bit.
What do you mean, WTF?
Spartan Transportation and Spartan Logistic Management is your one source for all your
Those things
shipping
taking
needs.
forever.
53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full-service in-house brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers, facilities in St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and Indianapolis, Indiana. Spartan Logistics LLC.
I ain't been cheating that start.
Sponsor of the IROC series.
The heck you talking about?
UMP modified in Silver Crown driver and Gordy Guntaker, World of Outlaws late model. Visit us at Spartan.
You're the one in here checking up in turn 2, causing me to wreck you.
R&R Racewear, your source to all custom racewear apparel needs and home to iRacing apparel. Pick it up today at rnrracewear.com.
I'm assuming Kyle checked up in front of you.
Good race, Brian.
Yeah, man, good race.
I guess tires do matter, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Where's Kevin at? You not racing?
Nah, you can't do the second one. You can only do the first one.
Oof. Where's my competition at, man?
What do you mean?
Kevin's my competition now, I guess.
Oh.
Nah, that was fun though. This track, dude, right front just wants to die.
Yeah, it's not happy, and once you lose it or overheat it, it's done.
Exactly. That was fun when you were hitting the wall and stuff. That was a good time. I was ready to, I thought we were going to wreck for a second.
When we were side by side?
Yeah, when you first hit the wall and you were defending and everything, which is fine, but honestly, I thought we were going to die at one point.
Yeah, that was some close racing.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck to you. Tim, where were you at?
That first caution, I checked up and I got thrown into the wall, and that was the end of it for me.
Oh, that's not good.
Hopefully I fare a few more laps in this one.
Yeah.
Good win, though.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck. Have fun, guys.
You too. Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
You too.
You just hit the fastest lap. You just hit the fastest lap.
Or if I could change my brake bias and help.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Slow car down low.
Oh, I had it all the way up.
30, just hit the fastest lap.
It's not right, is it?
648.
Oh, I did. Huh. I don't think it makes a difference. But we'll put it back. Maybe it... No, it probably was like that last race, because it was not default when I loaded into here.
Damn it, Mike.
Someone put that wall there.
51.
Got a car stopped up high. Got one stopped
I
up high.
followed you right
That was
into
your
it.
fastest lap of the session.
Typical 51 response.
We got a slow car up ahead.
You got
Tell him,
somebody
Brandon.
get 51s or what?
We have a car stopped down low.
As a reminder, gentlemen, stages
Yeah, Kyle, you went at
are
the first lap.
25 and lap 65.
You're good.
We'll have a caution for the first stage, no caution for the second stage.
I heard it that time, Daniel. I'm good. Thanks, buddy.
Just making sure.
One more time. 25 and 65.
Did something change? It's driving different.
Also,
Other than my
if you
brake
don't
bias.
have your spotter turned on, please do so.
What's a spotter?
I mean, I got a crew chief. Not it. AKA me.
Outside.
Thanks, Chris. Were you in here, Chris?
I don't know what a spotter is, so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Low car up high. Stay low. Got one stopped up high. You're clear high. Clear high. Car 00. Just hit.
You got Joe.
15.5.
I wonder if the brake bias did make a difference.
Low car down low. Go high.
Ooh, 6 gig. Yeah, that'll do it.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Well, the beauty of this race is that we're inverted, so anything could happen. I could even get to go to bed early.
Low car up high. Go low. Got one stopped up high. Car 051. Just hit the fastest left. 15.469. Car 83. Just hit the fastest left. 15.4.
No, I think this track feels different.
Who put the grip sauce on the racetrack?
You're welcome. I was hoping it would stop y'all from scratching up my walls.
Yeah, this track is different. Time to test.
Low car down low. Car stops down low. Car 051. Just hit the fastest lap. 15.46. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Go high.
We'll see what I was talking about down there in turn 1, 2, 3.
What are you talking about?
All them cautions.
I don't see any caution flag.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
All right, I made a little change. I think that's better. Better for the long run. Oh, it's what I was talking about the track earlier. It's probably because we started on 0% track.
All clear, all clear.
So now that it's got some rubber on it, it's probably messing with me. Finally started getting grip in it. Yeah, but I like how it's dropping right there. We'll go with that.
All right, man. Line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. The estimated
I wish I could.
2015.
Good luck, Tim. Don't wreck this time.
United
do my part,
additional
I
sets
hope.
of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Good luck. I'll just follow you.
And I'll try not to cause it this time. I gotta sneeze.
I got Chris here too. He's joining us. Should be fun watching the talent work its way up through the field.
Oh, that was a good one.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Crappy thing is we got to be so aggressive here.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. Stay low. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
Can't do nothing.
Still there? Hold your line.
Oh, I'm tight.
We're stuck. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. That was your fastest lap of the session. Stay low. The car in P5 just hit the fastest lap. 15.696. Still there? Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. That was your fastest lap of the session. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. The car in P6 just hit the fastest lap. 15.663. Still there? Hold your line. That was your fastest lap of the session. All right, looks like you're in the top 10.
Calm that right front down a little bit. We used half a race there in 3 laps.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. That was your fastest lap of the session. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
And I got to start on the outside this
Pit
time.
road is now open.
Maybe not.
Let the 51 car by.
Maybe so. Where's Neil Quick at? You good on that 10?
Yeah. I think we got a little bit 3 wide there, and
yeah, you were on the inside.
I don't think I caused it, but
nah, I think the 2 cars on the outside didn't know it was 3 wide.
Had a racing incident, gentlemen.
Josh, I'm sure you didn't see it because it happened so fast, but we ended up 3 wide getting down in there. I couldn't move down anymore.
Oh, it's all good. If it was just a little love tap.
All right, man, we're going
There's
green
them
next time by.
cautions.
All right, man, line up on the outside row now. Get ready. All right, man, the pace car is in.
And 10th. Jerzak 11th, Johnston 12th, Schofield 13th, Brandon Mefford 14th.
Green flag, green flag.
Holy checkup.
And Chris Mefford still in 16th on number 46 machine.
You got one inside. Go high. All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Good thing
Line
that
up,
didn't
single
spin around
file.
in front of me.
This
Let
race.
the 30 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
How was the 30 car in front of me?
I got a little bit of damage there,
Right on the exit of turn 2.
but I haven't heard anything about wheel damage, so
Concord, doubled up right.
It'll
should
buff
be
out.
okay.
Green back in the air. Oh, trouble, Bruder around. Second caution of the race. 44 in trouble in turn 1.
Pit road is now open.
Off the nose of the 62 of William Tyndall. Tough to see it from there. We'll try a different angle.
Yeah, that outside line didn't go. Damn. He was about a car and a half behind the leader.
Race control finds that on the
Hey, repeat.
62. EOL
It's
will be
a
issued with the
inverted
2
field
green.
from last race, so
Oh.
we all gotta come back up through the field.
Back it up. I want to look at this from the 62's perspective. He did
Makes it a little interesting.
as soon as he got
How
to
you gonna
start
blame that
finish.
on me? He backed into the headlight.
And it's lap 15, and I've only made it this far, so it ain't easy to do.
Man, you shouldn't have blinded him.
Oh man, that's gonna make me start on That's gonna make me start on the outside again.
Pit road is closed.
Can I get a black clear for the 44?
That moved me up to 8.
Questions, comments, concerns?
No.
Can you clear black?
I'm not showing you with a flag, sir.
It's telling me to let the pace car by. That's kind of why I need the black clear.
You have no flag for me to clear.
Okay.
Daniel, it'll do after.
Oh, yeah,
it'll
I'm ready.
stay past the pace car here
Wednesday
before too
night.
long. Daniel.
All right, man, we're going green next time by.
But yeah, I'm
All right,
ready.
man, line up on the outside.
Reviewed my
row now.
notes. Reviewed my last race there.
I got a black flag now.
Practiced.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't clear it until it
I
shows
think I
on
know
my
what to
side,
do.
guys.
Get ready.
I'm gonna practice some more. So we're good.
All right, man, the pace car is in.
16 laps complete here, race number 2. Newt Quick still out front, Jason Niles just second. Josh Stewart third.
Green, green. Good job,
Mike
man.
Cook to the
You're
outside
top
in
10.
fourth. Fifth position, Matt Kopp. Chris Wally, Steve Durbin, 6 and 7.
Did they wreck again?
Kyle Terzak, 9. These two are just kind of knifing their way through the field here together.
Stay high.
I almost don't think you're going to see a battle between the 3 and the 051.
There's no grip up
Still
top.
there.
Positions
Hold your line.
again.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Pace car is in as we get ready for another restart.
Stay high. Stay high.
Now just jumps to the inside of Newt Quick on the jump.
We need to get around this car on the inside.
Quick just missed turn 1, but Nile just
Stay
drove
high.
straight through, no problem at all. Takes the top spot. Battle now for the second position.
All
Newquick,
clear, all
Mike
clear.
Cook side
Yeah, one
by side.
outside.
Cook on the bottom.
All right, man. Caution is out.
Bam.
Caution is out.
Quick
Line up
gets a
single
piece of the
file.
wall on
Pit
it.
I
road
got
is
fifth
closed.
though.
Dang, Brian.
Pit road is now open.
Side by side for a second. Meanwhile,
Man, you scared me.
Chris Wally
Uh-oh.
and Josh Stewart, they were fighting it out. Now Brian McCann there to the back bumper of Chris Wally.
Yeah, it was some close races. Oh, you're talking about when I threw it in
When
on
you-
turn 3?
Yes. I was like, oh shit, I didn't expect that.
Turzak fired back just a bit.
I accidentally led you straight into the damn
What
wall.
happened there with
3,
Kyle? Might have got shoveled
2,
back.
1.
Coming out of one.
Still a hornet's nest here in this pack. 3 wide into 3, and the caution comes out.
Earl, you sure you got your release marks correct coming into pit road?
Not
Yes, I
sure.
do.
Oh, it's not even
All
the
right, that's it.
stage.
Go.
We're a few laps shy of the stage. It might have been the 81. Let's get a look at it.
Line up single file.
Tyndall just drives in the back of the 81 and sends him around off turn number 2.
8th. Who stayed out? 3 people.
Bunk
Oh,
out.
Chris Medford is in here. I just now noticed that.
Multiple drivers on pit lane. Everybody except for the top
I thought-
4. Turzak's in his box.
I don't know. I'm all confused.
He made a trip down as well, so it's
Brake
going to leave
control
Nile Gist,
finds out on
Johnston,
the
Cobb, and
62.
Chris Medford, the top
EOL
4.
will be
They
issued
stay
with the
out.
2 to 3.
Everybody else.
The who? 62? Oh, William.
Those headlights are
There
dangerous.
it is. Right side tires for Turzak. Some drivers opting for 4. We'll see how this pans out.
4 tires.
Turn your high
Bad
beams
cop
off.
All right,
changing
man,
his
we're going
mind. He
green next
decides,
time
you know what,
by.
I'm going to come
All right,
down here
man.
anyway.
Line up on the outside road now. Catch the 00 car.
All right, who we got up
Get
here?
ready.
Full
Surprised
send,
Medford
Steven.
didn't pit.
All right,
See
man.
what's in front of you.
Pace car's in.
Absolutely.
4 tires for Cobb.
Extending.
Tyndall's
Do
going to
not
hit pit
go.
road as well. So that's going to leave only our top
All right,
3.
man.
Nile Gist,
Like it
Johnston,
back on
and
the
Chris
pace car. We're
Medford.
not going green
Staying
this
on the
time. We are
racetrack,
not going
opting
green.
not to take
All right,
tires
man.
of any sort.
Like it back on the pace
during
car.
this
We're not
caution.
going green this time. We are not going green. All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye. Get ready. All right, man. The pace car is in.
Tyndall going for 4 as well. Meanwhile, we're ready for a restart here. Field working through turn 3, and they're going to wave it off here. Going one more.
Good job, man. You're up the bit.
Make sure Tyndall gets caught up. I will say I really do like that about this series specifically, that it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it will happen where they'll get a guy in pit lane or late catching the tail of the field. They'll wave off the restart to make sure everybody's got a fair shake at this. Going back to green here, Nile Gist and Garrett Johnston, your front row, and Chris
All right, man.
Medford.
Caution is
Dang
out.
it.
Caution is out.
Green
Line up
flag
single
back in
file.
the air
Pit
now.
road
We
is
might have
closed.
been 3 wide going into 3 there.
There, I got wiped.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
no.
83.
It might have been on me anyways, Chris.
Pit road is
Chris
now
Medford
open.
drives it in deep into turn 3, stays alongside Garrett Johnston. Now just continues to stay out in front. Chris Medford gets the wall on exit. Johnston capitalizes. He takes the second spot. Now Chris Medford has to fight off the 00, and now he's got to worry about Brian McCann. Brian McCann's right there in the 5th position, breathing down the necks of both of these drivers, but the caution is out again. Schofield in trouble, it seems. A little bit of nose damage on the 12. Schofield just didn't go out of 3. And then Brandon Medford gets into the back of him.
Well, somehow I haven't been told I have wheel damage or a meatball, so
Oh, you're good.
that was a hard hit.
Yeah, I just watched it.
Chris Mefford's going to finally take a chance here and hit pit lane. It's going to put him a little bit off cycle for the rest of these guys. I know we didn't run a whole lot of green flag there, but a lap or two better tires on the 46. We'll see if that pays off here as this race continues on. Effort down and away.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the outside.
So that
road
leaves just our top two drivers
back.
left to come to pit lane. 32 laps in. We've had a brash of cautions here tonight in this second race early on. So I got to say, I almost don't.
Kyle, let me know he's there.
Top two staying out the way that they have. And we did hear drivers talk after that first race how tires were very important. Fresh rubber did make a big difference, but as few cautions as we've had these first 32 laps, I don't know. This might not be a bad plan for the 88 and 15.
Inside.
I don't know if it's a winning strategy, but so far it's keeping them out in front. We'll see if they can hold off drivers like Brian McCann, for instance.
Still there.
Cook's there.
I think I have engine damage.
Turzak up
somehow
as well.
Them had to lift big time there.
Pace car is in. Restart here, lap 34.
There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Next car is the leader. Outside. Stay low. Keep digging.
Now just stays out in front, gets clear of Johnston. Top two, bumper to bumper off turn number 3. Battle for the third position. Brian McCann, Mike Cook. McCann around the outside of the 00. Way wide out of turn 1. Carries a lot of speed through the... Well, again, I want to call it the tunnel turn. It's not a tunnel turn. Turn 1 is, but McCann and Cook still fighting it out here for third. Now we got a battle for the race lead. Johnston looking to the inside, and Nile just slides up. Maybe some contact on exit 01 through turn 2. They're still side by side. Johnston's going to have to hit the brakes late here to make it work. He does. Gets clear. Nile just opens the door for Brian McCann. McCann up to second. Give him another lap or so. He may have Johnston as well.
I used on my tire doing that.
And gets the wall off of 3. Not a hard hit, but just a little bit.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the pace car by.
Pace car by.
Pit road is now open.
Johnston continues to lead. 3 car lengths over 3 of Brian McCann. McCann just ahead of now Kyle Turzak. We talked about these two. You didn't see them fight so much until they got towards the top 3. Well, there you have it.
Thanks, repeat.
They're in the top 3. Johnston with the race lead. McCann.
I have killed my right front, though.
Third. Mike Cook, Jason Nile just rounding out the top 5.
Kyle definitely has a better right front. Again.
And caution is out again. William Tyndall in trouble, facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, I have no power. Dang it.
Damn, that's 2 races. That sucks. What are you idling at?
Once I get off pit road,
Tyndall gets it right.
Figured out.
See what happened here.
Should be 1100.
Just a moment ago.
It's significantly less, though.
Pit road is closed.
And Brandon Mefford in behind. Yes, it was. 83 gets into the back of the 62, sends him around.
True to green, not Mefford again. Rip.
I got a black flag for passing in the yellow.
It's 2 to green.
Smefford gets a piece of this as well. Not a lot, but enough.
Yeah, I'm at like 920.
The reason he got into you is
All right, man.
because your
Line
reverse
up on
lights
the
were
outside
on.
row now.
Yeah, that's significant.
The brake lights definitely aren't working.
Blame it on the brake
Like I
lights.
got the wires. There's crosswire in
ready.
here. Supposed to have my LEDs on the front.
Pace car's in.
Hey, Brandon, I have engine damage. Just a heads up.
Green flag, green flag. Pit
So
road is
working
now
caution,
open.
going to cross the stripe here. Be lap 44 as it goes up on the timing board. Race car lights power off, so Garrett Johnson's going to crack a restart with Brian McCann. Who's in
Yeah, I'm just a sit duck on the
the rear view mirror.
outside like that.
Anybody nervous? Mike
All right,
Cook
man,
still
caution
fourth.
is out. Caution is
No, I'm
out.
not.
Line
German
up single
fifth.
file.
Well,
Pit road
Brian,
is
you could
closed.
do the same thing to me.
Pace car heads to pit road.
Pit road is now open.
Hit some black ice.
I would prefer to get some
It's a decent restart now. The battle for the second spot.
green flag laps
Inside of
here.
Brian McCann gets clear of the three.
Josh, be
Who's that?
careful. I got a
Trying
bad
to fight
rap
back
this
in the
race.
middle of turn three. Has to tuck in behind. Turzak is
Nuke just went
You
in.
say you hit some black
big
guys?
trouble in the front stretch here. Funkhauser again. Round he goes
No, I
off
hit
at
some
three,
black ice down there,
impacting
down
the
the
inside
apron,
pit wall.
Lost it. I was about to say, we can't have that kind of stuff going on here.
Race control finds
Don't
out
know
on
if he
the
had help or
81,
not, but
he
nevertheless,
will
the
be
81 has
issued
gone
with the green.
around.
Pretty sure that's the same thing
Thornton's
that
up a
happened
couple
in
of
the
corners
62,
on
the
that
last
81.
caution.
You know what, 83? I'm going to hang my hand out the passenger window. We can hold hands on this restart.
Oh, we ain't going nowhere, so that's fine with me.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, these guys.
Johnston's going to hang on to the top
There's
spot
the
for the
51
time
getting
being.
jealous
But
again.
as we said a moment ago, in the previous restart, he was going to have to restart alongside Brian McCann with Turzak in behind.
You got
That'll
someone
make
who
anybody
gets
nervous.
more?
Well,
Why are
now
you
it's the
making fun
opposite.
of
Now
Kurt,
he's going to
Steve?
have Turzak to one side or another with
what he said.
Brian McCann in behind. Still making you nervous. Johnston's no slouch, though. We'll see if he can hold off
All
these
right,
two
man,
on the
we're going green
restart.
next time by.
Still lots of
All right,
racing
man,
to
line up
go.
on the
Still not
inside
even
row.
halfway here. 50 laps in to this 125 lap race.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Chris Mefford sits in pit lane here. I don't know if he got a part of that or not. He's been there for a bit. It's a couple of laps
Got one
down to this
outside.
point. May be done for the evening.
Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
He had to use a lot of right rear, right front to do it, but he did it.
More racing. Late model stocks at North Wilkesboro. April the 8th, Eclipse Day. And here at HBR TV to catch all the action.
Green flag.
Lap 52, green flag back in the air.
15.
Garrett Johnston. Good restart down in the turn lane. Gets clear of both McCann and Turzak. Turzak still on the charge, though. Johnston shuts the door on the exit. The battle for second on once again. Turzak's got it, but McCann pressuring.
Fastest lap of the session.
Johnston just running the fastest lap of the race that last time by, a 15:62 for Garrett Johnston. Going purple, as they say in the Formula One world. We'll call it fast time here in the IROC Challenge Series. Garrett Johnston with the lead, but Turzak got a great run on a turn one. It's right there, a few feet off the back bumper of the 15 into turn number 3 to put lap 56 up on the board when they cross the stripe.
Oh, tight.
See how long the 15 can hold off a hard charging Kyle Turzak. Him and Brian McCann started from the rear, worked their way up towards the top 3 here as they battle for the race lead. Turzak takes a look to the inside, on to turn number 3. Still, Johnston maintains it. He leads that lap, but will he the next time by? Where remains to be seen. Turzak still side by side with Johnston through turn number 2. McCann, they were trying to make a decision. Which way do I want to try and go here? Follow Turzak. That's probably going to be the best bet. Turzak makes that lap 58. Mark it down in the book. Still not quite clear of Johnston. Now he is. Slides up in front of the 15. Now it's Brian McCann's turn. He's got to make short work and stay with Kyle Turzak. Gets clear onto turn number 3. Johnston may try to fight back. No, he settles in behind Brian McCann on turn 1.
Pit box in 10.
Top 5 under a blanket, top 6 under a blanket. Off turn number 3 across the stripe. Lap 60 now goes up as we approach halfway here. It'll be about lap 63 when we get halfway. Turzak out in front. Brian McCann to the caution, comes out. Larry Bruner in trouble. After the 44, put us under caution once again.
Just a heads up, you know that you
Tyndall was real loose out of turn 3, but jumps to the inside. I don't know if that was part of this or not. Doesn't appear. No, it was. Tyndall had a really good exit, but just drives in the back of the 44 as he gets out of turn 1. Sends Bruner around.
Race control finds out a racing incident, gentlemen.
It's a land rush to pit lane.
Channel black clear to
right side tires going on the McCann machine.
I was trying to catch up.
Right sides only for the 3. It's going to gain some track position out of that. Does he get out in front of Turzak? He does not.
Oh, Larry went in, so now it's just Nuke.
Stays out.
Green drivers.
So does Larry Bruner. So they'll be the top 2 as we go back.
So I'm going to get held up on the bottom line here.
First
Nuke is on old tires
on this round of pit
stops. About
so we'll restart in the 3rd position. Looks like maybe just right side
40 laps.
The 51, but now Bruner's going to come down pit lane.
All right, we're halfway to the finish. All right, man, we're going green next time.
I was saving my tires that run
line up on the inside
not
row.
Too bad. I was worse last race. Slight improvement.
Get ready. The pace car is in.
Chris Mefford back in action in that 46 machine.
Green, green, green. Next car is the leader. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
All right, so we're doubled back up, getting ready for the restart. Nuke Quick's going to lead them to green, but Kyle Turzak will restart to the outside front row with fresh right side tires.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Brian McCann will restart 3rd. Steve Durbin will be 4th. Chris Wally and Garrett Johnston 5th and 6th. Pace car is in. Green in hand.
Green flag.
Back racing.
You're back in 2nd.
Turzak sticks to the outside of the 4 through turns 1, now 2. Has the run into 3. Does he brake late? Nope, stays alongside Newt Quick on a turn 3.
Hit the fastest lap.
That start finish takes the lead and clears the 4. Brian McCann now going to have to do the same. There's a big run out of turn 1 through the kink in turn 2. Now he's clear of Newt Quick. 68 laps complete. We're past halfway. XDR TV side by side. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back.
I met Marcos Garza when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to jump in. I would describe Marcos and his team as upstanding, someone you can trust, and he is just a genuine guy.
Marcos has been very generous. He has a genuine concern for people. You need somebody that cares about you. And that's what Marcos is, and that's pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Outside. Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Concord Speedway, 82 laps complete. Kyle Terzak maintains the top spot over Brian McCann. Third place is Steve Durbin. Garrett Johnson has slipped back to fourth. Newt Quick maintaining the fifth position. It's winding down here at Concord. 11 cars still on the lead lap. Team Schofield, last car on the lead lap in 11th.
Got one outside.
Josh Funkhauser, through all his struggles here tonight, still only one lap down. First car, one lap down. Should we come back out? He should get that lap back, as long as he's not part of it. It seems like he's starting to reel Turzak in just a bit, about a car length off the back number. Turzak getting into some lap traffic. Tim Schofield in the 12. Leaves some room for the leaders to get clear. On a 3, lap 87 is up. Last couple of laps, Turzak and McCann only about 0.02 of a second differential between lap times. It does seem like Brian can hang with the 051 if he's in behind. Like we said earlier, that having that rabbit to chase seems to be beneficial to the trailing driver. But once you get clear, once you make the pass, you no longer have that fast rabbit out in front. You've got to make your own way. Somehow manage to stay out in front of the guy you passed. That's its own problem, but you got to get that part of it done first. And it looks like Turzak's doing a pretty good job holding off Brian McCann. Brian's still hanging with him, but I don't know if he's got quite enough to get by right now without roughing up the 051. Something we don't usually see out of Brian McCann. He can be aggressive, but he's not going to use you up.
Thanks, Steve.
Top two really separating themselves from the rest of the pack. Durbin back in that third position. He's about 2 seconds back from the race leaders. Chris Wally having a solid race here in the 5th position. Ben Conlon up in his 7th.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Tell you, if Mefford was able to stay out of trouble here tonight, he would have absolutely been a major contender. And he's real loose off at 3. Masterful save by the 83.
Catch the paid car.
Dang, ain't nobody staying out with me. I was hoping some people would.
Chris Wally gets clipped. Mike Concord in contact with the 51 out of turn 2.
Come on, Brian. Just go get those tires.
Under caution here late.
I thought maybe it would be split. Didn't nobody stay out with me.
Yeah, I want to wave around, bro.
That would really screw me then.
This is coming to start finish. Chris Wally in the 51 up top. Mike Cook in the 00 on the bottom side. He slides up. Just can't hold it on the bottom, and he makes contact on
I was like, maybe 6 of them will stay out, and it'll just be a caution fest, and maybe I can win, but
drivers coming
not now.
On the entry to turn 2, so it's going to set us up for another restart. Pit stop's already underway for.
I could probably hold Kyle off if I had some blockers, but I ain't got no blockers now. He's right beside me. Shoot, everybody's going to pass me.
Tires here. Turzak's one of them. He hits pit lane. McCann.
That was the wrong call.
I don't know if this is the right call or not.
It ain't, Steve.
Turzak. Did he pit? Was it just fuel? It was only 9.6 seconds.
Well, I had to try something. I mean, if I come in and pit, I come back out and run behind Kyle the whole time, so. That was my line of thinking.
Him leaving pit lane. I want to rewind this and just see what he did for tires here.
Thank you, Kyle.
Wrights. That's it. I don't think it's a bad call because it looks like he's jumped up into that second spot even after the pit stop.
Now I'm going to be like 6.
Or 2 to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know Brian McCann said after that.
I'll get freight trained.
He was able to really reel those guys in, and he got clear Brian very quickly. Turzak playing some head games here with the 3, it looks like.
Just ride at the back and see what happens, I guess.
Brian's going to have the lead on the restart.
Get ready.
He's going to have Kyle Turzak to his outside, and it's going to be on fresh right side tires.
The pace car is in.
Still wondering why McCann didn't make the trip down pit lane when he saw Turzak do it. I know if you follow the leader, you're going to follow the leader, but
green flag, green flag. You are the leader.
knowledge you gained in that first race, he said it even in his interview.
Now it's switched to passing under
Tires
yellow.
meant something here. Opted to leave him off. We'll see if it hurts him or helps him.
Thank you.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
24 laps to go when they cross the stripe. McCann with the lead. Turzak to his outside.
Sorry to whoever was on the outside of me, got dive bomb 3 wide.
That first yellow line is not the restart zone.
Swally from the fence.
So
as well.
Let it by on the outside.
Yes, I do, sir.
We noticed that McCann was a little late to fire off, and I think it was by design.
It can be.
See that little lined area? That's kind of the restart zone here at Concord.
Let the 03 car
Now the
by.
question is, does
Position when the
McCann
yellow
take this
flag came out.
opportunity? I think he just missed the opportunity. It's hard to pull in from race lead knowing just about everybody else behind you already pit. Turzak all the way down to Newton Quick. All the lead lap cars pit. That last caution.
Overall, good racing tonight, guys.
We'd restart 11th. I don't know if he'd have enough to make it back through. It is Brian McCann, but man, I don't know. So McCann on a right side set of tires from lap 61. The left sides, it very well could be from the start of this race. We're not 100% sure on that.
yeah, that box right there is a restart zone. So I think Kyle did jump that last restart on that last race.
2.
Past the 62. Past the.
Hell, I might have jumped to 2 that time I was the leader.
Has it given out any more goofy black flags?
I got one for some reason.
Okay, as soon as it shows on my side, I'll clear it.
Good luck here once again. Just a moment ago, Chris Wally involved in this most recent
All right, man, we're
caution.
going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
You know what to do, Durbin.
Wally the outside of Tim Schofield.
Just send it.
Chris Mefford goes to the inside, makes it 3 wide, and we've seen this story before. I think Schofield
Get ready.
was trying to give Mefford some room there, but he gave him a little bit too much room and didn't really give Chris Wally any space to turn down. So they make contact. Wally gets spun. Mike Cook is involved.
What the hell are they giving me a black for?
Green, green, green.
So we'll get the restart here with
Outside.
18 laps to go.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
It's in.
Inside.
I better let him out before he wrecks me.
Stay high.
I blocked him once.
Stay high.
I don't think I was going to be able to block that second time.
Still there. Good job. The next car is leader.
McCann maintains the lead for now. The Turzak a much better restart. Sticks it to the outside of Brian McCann through turn 2, now into 3.
All clear, all
McCann
clear.
drives it
Got
in
one
deep,
inside.
forces Turzak down
high.
in behind the 3. McCann blocking off the
Still there.
inside line at turn number 1 using the reverse technique to throw it away, but no. Now to the inside at turn 2. Turzak gets alongside McCann.
Clear low, clear low.
McCann real close, actually gets a piece of the wall off turn number 3, and he opens the door to Garrett Johnston. Johnston also with some fresher tires. He made a stop, carrying that caution as well. Again, McCann, the only driver that stayed out, did not pit 2 cautions ago. coming to the stripe. Lap 111 up on the board. Race getting away from Brian McCann as he loses down the second spot. Johnston to the inside, gets clear of the 3. Steve Durbin's going to try and do the same. Can't try to battle back. Take that second position, but still no. Finally, Johnston gets around the 3 and is clear. Durbin now going to try and put some pressure on McCann for the 3rd spot.
Not sure if I got 10 more laps in me or not.
We have 10 to go this time.
Ferdinand has some struggles here tonight. He's back up into the top 5. He did just pancake the right side on the wall on exit of turn 3, but not to be denied. He's still.
I can't get on the throttle.
You're clear high, clear high.
Kurzak putting some distance now on second place. Garrett Johnston. It's about 2/10 back to the 15. Laps to go from Concord. Turzak trying to make it 2 in a row and sweep the night. Second once again, Brian McCann taking a look with those older tires. Johnston doing all he can to hold off the 3. He wants to maintain that runner-up position. Gosh forbid anything happens to Turzak. He'd be in position to pick up this win.
Tires are gone.
5 laps to go.
We're on 5 more laps. I just need 5 more.
From Concord, Johnston now putting about a car length and a half, maybe 2 on Brian McCann in 3rd. Durbin runs 4th. 5th, still Brandon Mefford, about 2-3 car lengths back. 6 laps to go for Kyle Turzak. Remember, Turzak, McCann, a lot of these guys that finished very well in that first race. They all got inverted and to switch it up, start from the rear of the field and carefully work their way through, not get caught up.
We get to do a little green-white checker.
Once they got towards the front, these guys really haven't looked back at any point. Turzak still out front. Garrett Johnston started 10th. He's up in that second position.
You good?
Might be all she wrote for Brian McCann. Just trying to take. Oh, but the caution comes out. William Tyndall in trouble again.
So we can have a green-white checkered finish. Car. 40,
so the plot thickens another time with 3 laps to go. We're going to go overtime again.
2 to green.
Timmy Schofield, smoke pouring out of that machine.
62 and 83 ought to be banned
ninth
tonight.
over for the 12.
Yeah, that's number 3 for 60, man. The 83
Look at
has at least 6.
I agree. Let's go ahead and give the 83 a pass-through penalty there.
I third that. Yeah, pass right through
Schofield
these cars
had
to the
a
left.
mechanical issue all on its own. I don't think it was related to the incident. It happened to Nuke Quick. This is prior. This is all right. This is the same incident here. You see the 62 with Tyndall on the bottom. It's off turn number 3. Did Nuke get the wall here? No. Tyndall drives it in, and I think he's going to hit the 4 here. Yeah, he does. He gets into the 4 on corner exit. Both drivers spin. Nuke Quick just taps the wall just a bit, but Tyndall hammers the inside, nose first.
He's putting on the show for the fans.
62 certainly getting the raw end of that
62,
deal.
car by. Past the 62.
Schofield's still on the racetrack, though. Smoke pouring out the back of that machine.
I did have to let the pace car by me, Daniel.
Interesting. Not happy either.
I figured.
My spotter just said that the 12 car is laying oil down. This might get slippery on the
Chris
restart.
Mefford's going to hit pit road here.
12, it is showing you with a meatball.
All right, man, we're going
You
green.
go ahead and clear that.
All right, man, line up on the inside row.
I'm pulling it.
Clear the meatball. That was a nice one.
I'm inhaling the fumes.
So now it's Terzak's turn once again.
Get ready.
Try and hold these guys off. He talked about that green-white checkered kind of being an iffy moment for him in that first race. Here we go again. So we have to hold off Garrett Johnston will be to his outside. Brian McCann is caught up now. He'll be to the rear of the 051. I don't think Brian's going to have enough here.
Green flag.
To win with Terzak. Johnston.
2 laps to go.
I know they're on equal footing. We'll see how that one plays out.
Outside.
Johnston has shown that he's got the pace this evening. He's within 0.04 of a second of the fastest lap. Terzak is laid down.
White flag this time.
It was a 15:58. Garrett Johnston ran a 15:62. So did Brian McCann.
Hit him.
So it's not to catch him 15 here. He's got a shot at this. Just how aggressive is he willing to be? There it is. Green flag in the air.
Good thing we didn't have to go anymore. My right front was gone.
What a settles in that second spot here. 2 laps to go into turn number 3. Val Terzak hoping to see the white. There it is.
Oh, and I gotta go.
Last lap from Concord.
Well, that was a night to forget.
Yeah.
Well,
Terzak with a half
not too bad for
Johnston out of turn number 3.
not too bad of a night for you.
Terzak wins race number 2.
Yeah, 2 podiums.
Second place.
Guess we'll see you next week at Wilkesboro. Should be fun.
Yeah, I like that track. See you next week.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
All right, gentlemen. Good racing tonight. I will see y'all next week.
Can't even let the guys celebrate.
Good race, Brian.
Hey, man, good race.
I was telling Brandon those guys this year getting second for me is like winning the fucking Daytona 500. This has been the season from hell for me.
Is this your first podium?
This year, I think it is.
Oh,
I have had
that's
nothing
nice.
but terrible luck. Yeah, last year I did pretty well, but this year not so much. I never drive these cars, so I'm not good.
He's certainly getting the donuts in. I think.
Yeah, these short track races, they can come out and get you. Good win again, Kyle.
Yeah, I had to blow up my motor so I could pass tech. Oop.
That's how you do it.
And that's all she
Exactly.
wrote. Terzak blows it up here in the celebration.
You want it, she blow it.
We're going to step aside, get a quick break out of the way. We'll be back with our time.
Man, thank God I'm in the Central Time Zone.
I met Marcos.
If I was on the East Coast, I don't think I could stay up this late.
Radiothon.
Yeah, I gotta wake up in 4 hours, so that's not good.
We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to jump in. I would describe Marcos and his team as upstanding, someone you can trust, and he is just a genuine guy.
McCann, why didn't you pit, man?
He has a genuine.
I was hoping some more people would stay out and this be a caution fest.
About you.
Well, it was going to happen, but everyone decided it wasn't going to happen until 3 to go.
Let us help.
I thought it was going to be a caution fest when the green first came out, and caution came straight back out.
If I went in and pitted, I would have just came out behind you and rode behind you the whole time. So I tried something.
Spartan Transportation and Spartan Logistic Management.
Let's ride on
is your
board.
one source for
But
all
it looks
your
like I'm
shipping
checking up
needs.
big time on them.
53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full-service in-house brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers, facilities in St. Louis,
not too bad.
City, Missouri, and Indianapolis, Indiana. Spartan Logistics LLC.
I knew that wasn't going to last long.
IROC Series, Kyle Steffens UMP Modified, and
He did too.
And Cordy Gundaker, World of Outlaws late model. Visit us at spartan-logistics.net.
Two third places. 333s
R&R Racewear.
all over the
Your
place.
source to all custom racewear apparel needs and home to iRacing apparel. Pick it up today at rnrracewear.com.
I don't remember what lap Tim got wrecked on.
Gonna try and stop Smith. He drops down below, throws the block. Up the racetrack, throws another block. McCann goes to the outside. 3 wide for the race lead in the win here at Daytona. Crosses the stripe, and we're all...
He looks pretty dented up right there.
It's the checkered flag. Blaze has newer tires. 6 laps newer, to be
He
specific.
must have been somewhere.
The final time, he makes some contact with Zach Millett. Millett drops it back to the bottom. Off of turn number 4 for the final time. Zach Millett's going to win through the trial for the final time. And oh, they're wrecking. Big trouble. Vincent Short sneaks through.
No, he had that damage all the way back here.
He does. Vincent Short wins.
Well, that was a hard hit. That must have been in on lap 29.
Welcome back to Concord Speedway. Kyle Turzak making it 2 for 2. We'll pull the driver of the 051 up into the broadcast booth and get a word with our race winner once again. Second verse, same as the first. Kyle Turzak sweeping.
Yeah, Mefford.
Kyle and Steve in the HBR TV booth. You got me?
Mefford got him.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man. Yet again, a race win, 2 in one night. Way to start things back off here with the doubleheader. Walk us through this race. Again, it seems like tires was
lifted the rear of the car up.
Part of this. We saw you jump down pit lane there late in one of those cautions. I think it was about lap 97-ish. Took right sides, and it seemed to be the difference maker, and then the race win for you. What was the mindset? What was the decision-making process in taking those right sides there late?
We pitted at lap 62 or something like that, and I knew that the tires, they're just going to fall off so dramatically how hard we were pushing. I was trying to save right there in front of McCann, and they almost led him to almost pass me, so I knew how to go down a different route. So I just set my own pace and held it, and then that caution came out, and honestly, I was going to stay out, to be honest with you, and I came in, and then I saw Brian stay out, and I thought my race was over because he's Mr. Strategy. I don't know anything about that. So I came in, took us 2 rights, and I was in 3rd place. And then when we pitted, I was like, we might have something right here. And we got that run, and we tried to block and entry 1 and 2. So I just swung it right wide and try to do a little crossover move, a little one. I wouldn't say. Not really a crossover move, but you get what I'm saying.
Well, we saw it a little bit there into turn 1. He definitely took away that low line entry into 1, but it kind of screws you in turn number 1, but it screwed himself there in turn number 2 because he didn't really have the entry and the arc that he needed for that second turn. You took advantage quickly, got to the outside, and then it was on from there. You never looked back. You had to actually hold off Garrett Johnston there in that final restart. He was a contender here for a bit, but just not quite enough to hold you off. Looking forward to next week. North Wilkesboro is where we take these late model stocks. Certainly an old school, a throwback, so to speak, bumpier racetrack, and certainly not symmetrical by any means. Uphill on one straightaway, downhill on the next. How do you feel about your chances next week for yet another win?
Pretty good. I have a lot of laps there in the late model stock, just like everywhere else. So, I feel like we've got a pretty good shot. I just want to thank some people. I want to thank you for the broadcast, Chris, for putting this up, and Zoom Shop for everything they do. Everyone who's watching, I got some family strategy watching, so thank you for watching. And
yeah, man, tell them.
I can go get on my North Wilkesboro. Definitely have a chance. No, that's you, not me.
right, Kyle. Well, congratulations again. Sweeping the night. Good luck next week, man. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Kyle Turzak, your race winner.
Didn't work tonight, though.
At Concord Speedway. We're going to
Honestly, I thought my race was on when you stayed out.
next to come up into the broadcast booth, the driver of the number 15, Garrett Johnson.
I was a sitting duck. I was going to block you for as long as I could.
Garrett, congratulations.
Yeah,
man.
I knew as soon as I swung it wide like that, I knew
you got up towards
honestly, I didn't know what to expect, honestly.
And then really never looked back.
When you come out of turn one, I was going to block again, but then you had such a run that if you would have hit me, it would have spun me, so I just pulled back up.
Turzak, what would it have taken? A handful more laps, or did you not have enough to get by?
No, I didn't really have enough, and I knew that. I was just kind of making sure I was there in case he made a mistake, but I told myself I was going to be content with second, and that's what happened, so I can't complain.
Oh, I was hoping
Take what the car is
Garrett would send it.
You at any given night. Certainly don't throw it away.
He was just riding in for second.
Runner-up finish ahead of Brian McCann. He tried to get back to you, got to the inside for a brief moment, but you held him off. What's it like trying to hold off the driver that number 3, even though he was on old tire? He was awful quick no matter what.
He wasn't holding me off. I was slow.
Yeah, no, he definitely is, but, you know, it's also nice to know that he's going to race you clean, and you know, he's going to run you hard, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, he's not going to wreck you, and that just gives you even more confidence to, you know, do what you need to do and be clean right back, but also race hard and, you know, try and get the best result possible.
That's all you can do. Speaking of best result possible, we go to North Wilkesboro Speedway next week. As I said to Kyle Turzak, a bit of a throwback. It's a bumpy place, not symmetrical, very unique racetrack as far as its characteristics. How do you feel about these late model stocks going into Wilkesboro next week?
You know what? I was just telling the guys at, you know, Charity Motorsports that I getting second tonight's like winning the Daytona 500 this season for me. You know, I can't catch break this year, so just happy to come home second. So I'm going to think about this one for a while and probably not think about next week until next week.
Well, Garrett, congratulations on a runner-up finish here at Concord. Who do you want to thank before we send you home?
Yeah, thank you to Charity Motorsports. You know, guys are a pleasure to run with, you know, especially all the charity work they do and the money they raise to put towards all various charities throughout the entire year. You know, shout out to everyone watching at home, my dad, grandma, aunt. All right, good run tonight, guys. I'll see y'all later. And
see you. Have a good one.
Thank you guys for putting this
season, but man, he's had some struggles here as of late. Brian, it's Steve in the HBR TV booth. You got me?
I do.
Brian, congratulations. Still a top 3 finish. Nothing to shake a stick at. There's plenty of guys out there that would love to be able to finish in the 3rd position here tonight, but I gotta guess here, and you're probably not the happiest about it. Walk us through the closing laps of this one. Obviously, a couple of cautions there late. We ended up going green, white checker again, but I want to talk about that. I think it was second to last pit stop opportunity. The caution came out. I think it was about lap 96-ish, 97-ish. Everybody in the lead lap, except for the 3, came to pit road. Was that just a miscue, or was that the plan from the get-go?
Nah, I just tried to go off strategy. I was hoping, because I saw Kyle go in, and I was anticipating Kyle going in because that was the right thing to do. And I figured if I stayed out, maybe some people would stay out with me and create kind of a buffer back to Kyle, because if I would have went in and pitted, I would have just came back out, fresh tires, and rode behind Kyle for second place. So I tried something is basically what happened there. And we went green, and I was kind of hoping for, you know, caution, but we went for several green flag laps, and I was amazed that I was able to hold 3rd. You know, I figured I was going to be like 5th or 6th.
You know, I can't knock you for trying something different. You know, we say it in the broadcast quite a bit, pull the old Larry Mack line. If you follow the leader, you're going to follow the leader. You got a guy like Kyle Turzak that's right there on pace with you week in and week out. If you're stuck behind him, you got to try something different. So I can't say that I blame you for that. I was still kind of surprised, though, after the conversation we had after race 1 with Kevin taking tires. He was lights out fast. It really did make a difference to bolt these tires on, but you're absolutely right at the same time, though. You did a great job holding off those guys and still bringing home that 3rd place finish.
Yeah, and, you know, shout out to all the people driving around me tonight. Clean racing. I know there's some accidents somewhere else on the track, but everywhere else, you know, it was clean, and I had a blast. You really said I was not happy about not winning, but no, man, it's coming out here getting 3rd is amazing. Just having a good old time, man.
Well, we look forward to a good old time next week at North Wilkesboro. Certainly a place I believe you are very familiar with and very excited to go to. How do you feel about your odds? Maybe forcing Kyle Turzak into P2 next week.
Oh, that would be nice. But yeah, no, the track, I love that track. Got a lot of laps there, not in the late models, but the trucks, Xfinity, Cup car, those cars got a lot of laps there. So maybe some of that will translate into this car. Not sure, but we'll see.
Seat time is seat time. It cannot hurt. Brian McCann, congratulations on a third place finish. Who do you want to shout out to?
Yeah, league family, league admins for putting this on, you for doing a broadcast, race control, keep an eye on us. He had a workout tonight. Sponsors for making it happen, and the drivers for showing up every week, and everybody watching. Thank you.
Makes it all come together. Brian, congratulations, man. Thanks for talking to us, and good luck next week.
Thanks. Have a good one. Have a good one, Kyle.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to hop off here.
Whoop. I think it's next week. Steve said next week. Let's look at the schedule. Just make sure it is next week. And that's a one race, 200 laps. See you then.
Next week.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Brian McCann, your third place.